say that I'm so excited that you're here tonight for the Bulldog Gallery Walk. I really appreciate you coming out. I'm Peggy Snow. I'm the Youth Service Coordinator here at John Hardin, and I'm the sponsor for the RC SAD Club. And a couple years ago, probably 3 years ago, our RC SAD Club members came up with the idea of a gallery walk so that we could highlight all the talent of our fellow students. We wanted a way to bring the school together so that they could see all the talent that each person has and build new relationships with each student. Sometimes students feel very isolated, and our group was trying to come up with a way to bring our community together. So we came up with the Bulldog Gallery Walk, and it's ended up being a nice program. This year we have about 40 students that have participated. I know they're not all here tonight, but our kids are doing something every single minute. So they're at sports, they're at competitions, and we're just really glad that they were able to participate and submit something. But we do have a few people that are going to read their pieces that they've written, their poems. And so if you want to sit down or just listen from where you are, they're going to use this Mr. Microphone.
Hey, party people. I'm Ace, and I will be reading my poem, Which of Us Will Survive the Other, which is named after a Margaret Atwood poem. Here we go. I pull my arm away from the hairs on your arm. Even that much touch is too much. And I'm sorry does not quell the flare in your eye. The ride home is silent. I wish it weren't so loud so that I may hear the tires against the road, the sky kissing the horizon goodnight. I can't find the moon tonight, and the window across the street is blue, then purple, then red, then yellow, then green, and then blue again, and the porch light is so much brighter than the stars when you get older. Constellations of moths and mosquitoes burn my fingers easier. Sometimes I wonder if the white coats will incise my brain the same way as my heart. Sometimes I wonder if my synapses snap and crackle the same way I flinch when you call me your daughter. Sometimes you snap my neck the same way I pop my fingers, unknowingly, habitually, loudly. Sometimes I think, today my head will finally roll, and you will see what color I really bleed, and how your eyes will roll like my head into the back of yours. Sometimes I intoxicate myself with the figment of breathing as your son, and the next morning, hungover, I write and rewrite your daughter's eulogy. A daughter's worst fear is her mother, because she can love and kill in the same bite. You have carved my name into my eyelids like an epitaph, and now everywhere else it's written is written in blood. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ace. And Emery, somewhere out there is someone else. So Emery just couldn't stop. She just kept writing. And so she has 5 poems, but they're all, and so she's going to pick either some of them or all of them. However, she might be like me and get a microphone and can't stop.
So I have 5 short poems, but they're really good, I promise. The first one is, now. I miss you like the moon misses the sea, trying to pull it closer, then I back away and so do you. Your waves moving with grace, just like your steps when you walk. The stars reflect on the surface, just like your eyes when you see me. Like the moon misses the sea, I have to watch from afar. I miss you. The second one is Ghost. Ghost. I think it would feel like being clean laundry from the dryer or daisies in the sun. I would not feel warmth or joy per se, but I hope to find peace in others' joy. I don't want to see the dark side, so I don't. I don't want to let go, so I won't. I wonder if I would smell like laundry or daisies in the sun, or maybe I would smell the way when they are old and half eaten by bugs. No sun or peace, but a numbness. Who is to say we aren't already ghosts? The third one is Rain is Beautiful. Rain is beautiful, like small rays of sunshine from an angel's lip. Our tears, or tears when they weep for our sorrow. The purity trying to cleanse your heart and body, this little sparrow leaps from tree to tree as they laugh and shimmer and dance to the best melody. The fourth one. Sometimes I wish the moon would kiss my face, that the grass would take my feet under. I wish that the air would stop moving or whip my body. I want to find myself in a fog so thick I can only see the trees silhouette next to me, and hear the birds chirp confused chirps, squirrels jumping carefully, and owls asking the question of who is trespassing. A hidden place to feel at home. And this is the fifth one. The past preserved the path, confusing the traveler. Walk a little closer to the snake, they said. You will find many more. Knowing the past may change us, but through that door, the leaves rustle in the breeze. We jump from our knees. The last words to God flow from the trees. That's it.
Hi, I'm Emily Kaufman, and I'm a student here at John Harding High, and I'm a freshman.
Okay, so tell me about this painting that you got there. What's the title of it?
Well, funnily enough, I didn't actually have a title in the beginning, but I've, sat there long enough to think about it, and it's called The Beauty in the Water, because, koi fish, they're beautiful fish. I absolutely love them, but never been able to actually see one in real life. Just had to, see a photo of it.
Okay. So are you happy with the way it came out?
Yeah, I absolutely love this painting. It's actually been displayed on my wall for several weeks now.
Okay. What kind of media did you use?
I used acrylic paint to complete this painting.
Okay. And did you say about how long it took you to make it?
It took me about a week, but then I went back and added some details, so I'd say about roughly 2 weeks.
Okay. Have you done this sort of thing in the past? Made drawings or paintings?
Yeah, I've done it since I was about 6 years old. It was my uncle who actually got me into it.
Okay. And do you think this is something you'll continue on doing?
Absolutely. I loved making art. It's, a way to express myself when I can't, physically or verbally express myself.
Perfect. Anything else you want to add?
You should get a koi fish because they're beautiful.
Hi, I'm William Kelly. I'm a sophomore, and this is my umbrella that I call the Umbila.
Okay. And so Why did you pick this subject to make?
I have been really obsessed with bees for almost all of my life, and recently I've been making small umbrellas, so I thought, why not combine the two?
Okay. And so what is that made of?
It's made of some wooden sticks, normal lead, some beads. I have a little bit of string on here, hot glue, acrylic paint, and then some pencil drawings.
Are you happy with the way it came out?
I am very happy with it.
All right. So have you done things like this in the past? And I think you said you've made umbrellas in the past, or bees, I guess, in the past.
I've made both in the past, yes. Recently I've been making smaller umbrellas.
And is this something you, being an artist, do you think that's something you want to pursue further?
I'd probably just keep it as a hobby, since it's something that I enjoy doing.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
I love bees.
I'm Liam Headstream. I'm a sophomore here. This is my painting. It's called The Legend of Cat on Bed. I struggled to think of one. It's acrylic mixed with a little bit of oil painting, but it's mainly acrylic.
And do you have a cat? Is this your cat?
I have two cats, and this is of a cat I used to have because I was just looking through my phone for reference pictures.
Okay. So what made you decide to use this subject? Why was a cat what you wanted to use?
I really like painting cats. I have so many paintings of cats. So I just thought, well, this is one of my favorites. I've done this recently. Let's do this one. And I did. And I think it came out really good.
Okay, so you are happy with the way it came out then. So have you been an artist in the past? Have you done things like this in the past?
Yes, I have been an avid cat painter since I've been in elementary school. So I paint often.
Have you ever tried any other subjects like dogs or any other kind of pets?
I have. I do humans a lot as well. I'm just most comfortable with cats because I've done them the most.
Understandable. So do you want to continue on being participating in the arts when you move on, or no?
It's definitely going to be a hobby that I'm going to be keeping, but it's not a career I will be pursuing.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
Cats are cool. I think they're neat.
Hi, I'm Zaylee Decker. I'm a student at John Hardin High School. I'm a sophomore.
Okay. So what are you holding there?
My two drawings I did for the art gallery.
And what are they titled?
I didn't know we were supposed to put a title on them, so mine was just an exhibit.
Okay. So what's the subject? It looks like one's like a Roman helmet or something.
Well, this one, I really like Greek mythology and stuff like that, and I really wanted to draw one, so I drew that like a month or two, and then I just really liked it, so I decided to put it in. And this one, I really love the new Spider-Man movies, and I thought it'd be cool to try out my new paint markers, and I drew that.
Great. So are you happy with the way they both came out?
Yeah, I just wish with this one I would have moved the helmet down a little bit lower so you could see the full top.
Okay. Have you been an artist in the past? Have you done this sort of thing in the past?
Ever since like I could start drawing and stuff, I've always like drawn, and my drawings haven't ever been bad. Like there's only between like 1 and 6 where my drawings were bad, but besides that, my drawings are usually pretty good.
And is this something you want to continue on doing then?
I don't think after high school I'd do anything else with it. It would like just be a little hobby like it is now.
My name's Dion Barreto Rivera. I'm in 10th grade at John Hardin High School.
Okay. What are you holding there?
This is my sculpture for the gallery walk.
The what? What is that?
This is my sculpture for the gallery walk.
Oh, I'm sorry. And does it have a title?
This is, I named it Rage.
Okay. Why did you pick that subject?
I picked like the medium.
What are why did you decide to make that particular head?
Oh, well, I didn't honestly really have a plan for it. I was just kind of doing whatever felt right to me. I sculpted the face as I went and sculpted the details as I went, just whatever I felt right. I didn't really use a reference, it just came from in my head.
Are you happy the way it came out?
It was originally supposed to be a normal sculpture, but I wasn't really happy with the way it came out, so what I did was I kind of ripped that side off, and I named it Rage, because that's what I felt. But I thought it could be good anyway, and it could tell a message.
And did you say what media it is? Is it clay or what is that?
This is just some Crayola air dry clay.
Have you been doing this sort of thing for a while, making other art?
Yeah, I'd say I've been making art since about 6th grade, kind of on and off, not really too dedicated to it.
But do you think you'll continue on making art?
Definitely. I think art is really important to like self-expression, and self-expression is really important to me. So I think I'm definitely going to continue making art in the future, whether that be films, poetry, or more sculptures and paintings.
Hi, my name is Abigail Salm, and this is my art piece named Electric Spark. This art piece was inspired by one of my favorite video games, Genshin Impact. This is one of the gods from the game. She is ruler of Inazuma, a land that you can travel to, and basically I just wanted to draw her in a softer tone than what she is depicted in the game.
Okay. So what media did you use for this?
I used alcohol markers, watercolor pencils, and just a little bit of acrylic paint on this.
Okay. About how long did it take you to finish that?
Maybe like a month or two.
And are you happy with the way it came out?
Yes, I'm very happy with the way this one came out.
And so you've made art in the past. This is something you've done in the past?
Yes.
I think you might want to continue on doing this.
Yes. Actually, I inspired to be an animator in my future career.
Hi, I'm Sophie Fernandez. My piece is House Moving Castle. It's based off of the movie. This took me about, I want to say, 3 or 4 days. I used mainly pencil with a little bit of graphite as an extra additive.
Okay. So what again is it exactly? You said it's a castle?
Yes, it's based off from House Moving Castle. There's a castle that's basically a home, and that's what this is. And I added a little extra piece of a character, and he's part of the smokestacks. So he's coming off of the smokestacks.
Okay. So how long have you been making art like this?
I really didn't get interested in art until like this year, but I've always like had a little inkling for drawing, and like I've enjoyed it, but I've never been really proud of my work until I did this.
So you are happy with the way it came out?
Yeah.
And you think you'll continue on?
Yes. Like I'm taking more art classes next year as well to better my artwork.
I'm Zane Jones. I'm a junior here at John Hardin. Excuse the look, we had a dress-up day. Yay.
So Zane, what are we looking at here today? What you have, I guess, 2 different entries here, or is that part of the same thing?
No, it's 2 different. I had enough time to do 2 different. This was an overnight painting that I had planned. I used acrylic paint. It is obviously an overnight painting, but I took a lot of time in detail because acrylic paint is very nice to paint with. And this actually took about a month because of how long it takes to actually crochet everything.
Okay. And so, is that an octopus, I guess?
It's either an octopus or squid, whatever works.
Okay. And then what are the subjects of this other one? Is it like a dinosaur you got there?
Oh, these are just some of my favorite Pokemon. They're really nice to paint, and it was very relaxing.
Okay. So you said this one painting only took you overnight to do?
Yeah,
Okay.
it did take me all night.
And how did you come up with the ideas for this? It was
just something that I like. It's just something I like. It's nice and calm, and I like to paint when I'm calm, so I thought it was nice to just paint something that I know, something I'm interested in, and something that keeps me nice and relaxed.
And so you're happy with the way both of them came out?
Yeah, I did what I could, and that's what I'm happy with.
Is this something that you think you might continue on doing art like this?
Oh, absolutely. I don't think I'll ever stop.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Green. I am a senior, and this is my painting. It's called Summer Balance. I used paint, a giant roll of paper, and I put together an old painting frame and an easel to present my koi fish painting. I have done 4 previous paintings similar to this one, each one getting bigger and more detailed than the last. Unfortunately, I was not able to add as much detail to this one as much as I would have due to the time crunch, but I'm still proud of how it came out.
Okay. About how long did it take you to do this?
About a week.
And you said it's a koi fish, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you have something to actually look at while you were painting it, or?
Yes, I have a previous painting. It's on a lot smaller scale. I did not have water as a background in that one, and the koi fish was different colors.
My name's Kinley Nickerson. I'm a sophomore at John Hardin High School.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about what you're holding there. What is that?
This is my piece for the John Hardin Gallery Walk. This is my Pink Panther. I chose it because when I was a kid, my dad would always play Pink Panther during breakfast, so I just decided to take inspiration from that.
What is this? It's a painting, obviously, but what kind of painting is it?
I really just used acrylic, and I sketched out the drawing beforehand. Other than that, I splattered paint on it as well, but that's about all the medias I used.
Okay, and about how long did it take you to compose this?
I give it a week and a half with school and everything, like just working on it every day, slowly but surely. It came out pretty good.